Alright, welcome to the associated Element Sendero 24 microcrawler. I'm going to do a little review while I climb up this hill here, this rock. This is like one of the smallest microcrawlers. It's probably one of the most lightweight. Only runs on a single cell LiPo. So far I gotta say I'm very impressed with it. The torque is really good and it climbs up vertically really well. The downsides I've seen is, though it's got good torque on a 1S LiPo, it doesn't have good wheel speed. The wheel speed is pretty slow, so when you're trying to do like a skid up a slick piece of rock or get a little momentum, it just doesn't have the power. Now, one of the reasons I bought this one was because the famous SCX24 is sold out at like all the local hobby shops and online. I was able to find it on the Canadian shop, but I bought this one locally just so I could get out and play. I'm up in the mountains today, so I wanted to have something to mess around with. So you'll notice that it climbs pretty well, but it likes to wheelie. This thing's so lightweight that it doesn't have any weight in the tires, in the wheels stock, and it doesn't even have foam in them. So they're just rubber wheels. They're extremely soft and they're pretty grippy, but they just don't have any foam and they don't have any weight. So you can see the front end is always trying to lift on me. I've also noticed that the side hilling ability of this crawler is not that great. It likes to tip over. It's really tippy, just like that. If you're just going up, it can go up pretty steep, but as soon as you add some off-camber component, then it becomes very tippy. I think with a little bit of weight, maybe like some brass hexes and maybe some weight in the wheels, I think it will be a lot better on the front end. But even still, I think that the reason that they didn't do any weights like that, they kept this really light and simple, is because that is the key to this crawler. The very lightweight chassis, very good climbing ability, like straight up, but seeing when I get this side component, then it's tippy. All right, we'll try a little bit of a different line just so we can get to the top. So I'm very impressed with the torque on this. As you can see, it's got monster torque even though it's a 1S, but that's full speed right there up the hill. So it's not winning any races and you're not getting excessive wheel speed, but it will get to the top. So this is a full throttle right now. Go over to the other rock. So as I was saying, the key to this crawler is super lightweight, and I think I'm going to modify it and I'm going to try to keep that lightweight philosophy. So one of the reasons it has really good torque for only having a 1S LiPo is because it's got really itty bitty tiny tires. These are probably some of the smallest tires of any of the micro crawlers. And that's what gives it really good torque at the final end, like at the ground. So I think when I'm modifying this, I'm gonna get some stickier tires, but I will try to keep them as small as I can, this size, so that I maintain that really good torque. Now, some people have run these on 2S, and from what I can see and read, that seems to make it really jumpy on the throttle, and it doesn't have this really smooth torque delivery that I am really enjoying right now. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get up this. Well, maybe if I go to the left. So I think as I modify this, I'm going to maintain the 1S power. Maybe try a different motor or something that give me a little bit more wheel speed or power, I don't know. Maybe keep the stock motor. We'll see. So as I say, I think it really just needs like maybe some stickier tires and some weight in the front end. And I think this one will be a lot of fun. It already is quite a bit of fun out here. A little hand-to-gun. Alright, well, thanks for watching so far. That's my little crawling review of the Element 24 Sendero. I gotta say, I'm really having a lot of fun with this little guy. I also have the SCX24 on the way, so I'll compare and contrast them, but for now, just enjoy a little bit of this thing crawling around. Ooh.